and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. You are gathered with us tonight for Friday Night Fights. Yeah.
Yeah. How are you, darling?
No, I cannot complain.
I'm glad I'm not I'm never not on time. It's like, okay, I'm actually here before the countdown. It feels great.
It's like 14 degrees outside. On the plus side, I don't have to put drinks in my fridge. I just have to set them outside and pull them out when I want them.
It's so many times where I haven't put something up, and it's like, cause it's well, not what you call it. Let me see real quick. Sorry. It's been like 70 below to 50 degrees down south. So sometimes it's just like, this is stupid. And for you people up north, yes, down south, 50 degrees is cold. Shut up.
Like that's t-shirt weather.
It's not t-shirt weather. It's not. And you say that. One moment here. You say that it's so many people I see that be having freaking shorts on. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Okay, like 50 degrees, no sun, feels extremely cold to me. So when I see people with booty shorts on, I'm like, it's not worth it. It is not. I'm very fluffy. So if my fluffy is not keeping me nice and warm, why the freaking yo skinny behind is putting on a freaking short to the booted dress?
Right, so 50 degrees t-shirt weather. 40 degrees long sleeve shirt weather. 30 degrees jacket weather. 20 degrees coat weather. Below 20, I don't even want to be outside.
Ain't that the truth? One moment.
And right now it's below 20 degrees, so I don't want to be outside. With a coat, without a coat, I don't want to be out there. Ugh. I'm just sitting in my home and my toes are freezing. Thermostat says 70 degrees. Maybe I just need to wear socks and home.
What? So I got some new shoes. So I'm like, I need socks. And Lord have mercy, the price of socks have went up because like it was only one pair for $7. Like, I'm not paying $7 for only one pair of socks. This is stupid. I wear barefooted. Ain't nobody take my toes. No one see how much they. No one cares if they smell or not.
I check out Hanes, and usually I go with them.
Yeah. No. Like, and I seen like they do have them some on sale, but they are Bigfoot discrimination. So it's like, I'm like, why does this stop? Why this sale for only itty bitty little feet? I just need to go one size up, and we're great, and we're good. Like, and yes, my name is Anika, but I was going so fast because I wasn't sure if you were on time or not. So it's like, they're like, you can't get it without typing your name. I'm like, you know me. Why do I have to retype this? And like, oh, you're here. So it's Anika, y'all. Can I do this without going out? Ooh, maybe I can. Ooh, wait.
I think I got more Fruit of the Loom t-shirts than I do Hanes t-shirts, though. But my socks are mostly Hanes.
Thank you, Dolores. I've gotten real bougie in my underwear experience, right? So I haven't bought. I bought one pack of something, and I don't say I regret it, but it was because it was the wrong size. But I'm like,
I like the Manscaped underwear.
You do?
They're expensive, but they're nice.
Like, no, I say it like that because you've seen the commercials on podcasts and stuff, but no one has ever, like, a real life person, like, oh, these actually feel nice.
Yeah, I got like all the Manscaped products.
Mm. But yeah, once you find that shop that has your size, right? Like you can't go back.
I like the wipes. The wipes are good.
What do the wipes do?
To wipe yourself,
I mean, like you say you like them. Like why? They're soft. They're not too wet.
makes you feel fresh.
We're gonna keep it there because they're not sponsoring us, so that's all you get, Manscaped.
Actually, I take it back. My favorite is the foot spray.
The foot spray?
Yeah,
You said foot.
yeah.
Hmm.
I my feet when they're sweaty, they don't smell good, and you can't always just hop in the shower whenever you want.
That part.
So it's nice to just make that. I don't know whether they smell more like nacho cheese Doritos or Cool Ranch Doritos, but either way, it's not a great smell for feet. So,
It's not a sexy smell. I get it. I get
but I really appreciate the foot spray. I need to buy another bottle because I think it's already halfway gone.
it. Hmm. Um, what the
You
hell?
like Jimmy's shirt?
I know what the new shirt is. I'm not sure if he's wearing it right now. One moment here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. No yeet.
Mm.
For Bloodline fans, yeah, they probably will definitely get that. All right, so I believe it was gonna be Bloodline versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, but the Bloodline are hijacking it because the little, last week they made a four-way. Paul Heyman told his tribal chief, and he told Paul Heyman to fix it. So I guess this is his way of trying to fix it, because Nick Aldis ain't no punk.
Yeah, you can't treat him like you do Adam Pierce.
And that's kind of bad to say, because Adam Pierce wasn't a punk necessarily. Like, he didn't push him around that much.
I mean, did you forget his and Roman's feud?
But who won? Did he actually
Roman.
beat up Adam Pierce? Well, in my eyes, Adam Pierce won because he still did what was possible, right? So my most memorable part was,
So they had a gauntlet match for the number one contender match, and then
yes,
Roman came out and said, "Actually, we got another participant. Adam Pierce, get your ass in that ring." Then they beat up Shinsuke and had
yes,
Adam Pierce pin Shinsuke to be the number one contender.
yes. Then after that, Adam Pierce was like, "This, my knee is bothering me." Card subject to change. So in that instance of trying to control Adam Pierce, he did it. It was ultimately Roman Reigns versus KO. So that's why I think, can't say he was a complete pushover.
KO still lost.
But Adam Pierce never. But
All
Adam
Adam,
Pierce never.
all Adam Pierce did was get himself out of the match with Roman for the title.
But what you call it?
Eric Bischoff would have taken that match. He would have cheated, but he would have taken that match.
I really want to know. One moment here, because it really felt like we all know Adam Pierce used to wrestle in NWA. So
Yeah.
for the people who were fans of him, everyone was like, "Yeah, let's go. This is interesting," but they never did. So it's like, was that ever the plan, or like what? Because you did like Even me who
They
didn't see
they
it,
could have. I mean, would have
right?
most likely have been a squash, but they could have done it.
I think it would have been interesting. They would have done it just once. Yeah.
So SmackDown better than Raw, but the best thing on Raw is better than anything on SmackDown.
It's been minutes I compare both shows. It's been like so. I'm trying to think. Okay.
Well,
The
you know what
first
the best thing on Raw is?
mommy.
No, mommy adjacent.
It's not Dom Dom. No, it's not Dom Dom. Stop
No,
it.
it's our truth.
Oh, facts. So,
I'm
okay,
so
I'll say
heartbroken
this.
when he got injured on NXT, and now he's finally back.
Yeah. I'll say this. 2024, both first shows of the new year, and that's kind of hard because you do have you have CM Punk, but I would have to give it to Raw. But no
Honestly,
slight on SmackDown though.
what's CM Punk really done?
Like it's basically it's the star power and the promos, right?
His best promo was on SmackDown. He's on Raw.
Whoa, like, but like I said, 2024, and I'm trying to think, was Roman on the first SmackDown 2024? I want to say yes, but I feel like it's no.
He beat up the guys in the triple threat match in the end.
So he didn't say anything. Okay, and so my point was, if he would have actually done a promo, it might have raised SmackDown up a little bit higher.
I'd still put SmackDown over Raw.
I wouldn't.
I mean, it's just the beginning of the year, so.
Right? We'll see how it goes. They got time.
Who is gonna get Raw?
All right, so
Bidding war of 2024. Except, it doesn't seem like people are all too crazy about betting.
like a nice bet. I'll do. I'll do $5. Oh, I mean, Angel Garza and Umberto, they deserve to be on TV, but I love Legado de Fantasma.
Are you live?
Huh?
Are you live? Because I'm on commercial.
I just went on commercial.
My commercial is going to be over in.
All right, but I'll double check.
You should jump to live if you're not live. This commercial should be about winding up for me.
All right. I'm thinking live right now. But yeah, I love for NXT 2.0. One of the bright stars was Legado de Fantasma, the whole group. So, I'm sad. That's all.
I need more long sleeve shirts.
So this is my dilemma, right? I live down south, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is cold. So I got a couple of cold things, but I'm like, do I get a new jacket or just wait this out? Because in 2 weeks it's going to be back to 70. So it's like, what's the point of getting a freaking jacket? Like, literally, what's the point? I probably am only going to have to wear it at best a month. And that's going to suck. I'll be back.
I got 3 jackets a hoodie, and 2 coats.
Like, I got a hoodie. It's more so for work. Cause work talking about I can only wear and I get it. I can only wear black jackets, but on the flip side of that is I want something that
All
looks
my
cute.
jackets aside from one are black.
Huh?
All my jackets aside from one are black. Oh wait, no. I got two. I got 2 non-black jackets. I got a green one, and then I have a lumberjack looking one. My bad. But everything else in that closet is all black. Got my leather
uh,
jacket, got my athletic jacket,
I'm
my
so
nice thick one that's black.
I have to let it go, but I don't want to because I'm so mad. My years ago, my mom got me this bomb looking suede jacket, and this like I want to say 2015 or 2015 or 2014, right? It looks so cute on me, and I loved it. Not this Halloween, 2022 Halloween. I was what you call it. I and I didn't even say lost it. I know exactly where it was. So my peoples went to go. I lost it at church in the lobby. So I'm like, hey, my sister who works at the school, afterwards, can you just what's his face? Go get it for me. She's like, sure. Security, we saw it. We don't know where it went. And it's like, what you talking about? You don't know where it like what do you mean you don't know where it went? So
I
this
said
goes
it, now
on.
I'm gonna put it on.
It brings up a notch. But yeah, for a whole month, go to the front office. Hey, where's Lost and Found? No, evidently no one knows where the freak Lost and Found is. So 2 months. So this is October, December. I finally get a hold of someone who knows where the freak Lost and Found is. Right? They're like, oh, October. It's over. To cut across the barnyard. It either is in a deep pile of clothes at my church that I just don't have the energy to go through. Cause like when I say I tried, if it's not the top layers of clothes in Lost and Found, I'm like, how deep do I really want to go? It's like, or they gave it away to Goodwill. I'm like, that jacket was so cute. It's like, how y'all don't know what freaking Lost and Found is?
This
So,
sucker here is so soft though.
well, look at you, lumberjack GQ.
I feel a lot warmer now. Like wearing a blanket.
Mm, yeah. And like more so, like I said, my job wants me to wear black. I have a brown cardigan that I could probably wear to work and I'd be warm at the button, but it's not black. It's brown. So I'm waiting on the sale. I'm waiting like jacket for $15 without shipping it with shipping and handling. Like please.
Love me a
Come
sale.
on, Joaquin.
Uh, my niece works at TJ Maxx. I should probably hit that up one of these days. Take advantage of the discount.
Oh heck yeah, my boy. I don't like for me. I don't like their pants because their pants always cling to the ankle. I'm like, well, who wants clingy ankle pants?
Wow, how do you get those over your feet? Well, maybe people have small feet,
Or
but
more so, like this is like this. It's
my
not
feet are bigger
comfortable
than
for
my
me.
ankle. Like,
So yeah, and I'd be falling asleep in my clothes all the time. I'm like, no, I don't need no
maybe I
sweatpants, but
maybe
come
I got some like
on.
thin ankles. I don't know.
That's like I heard.
And already back on commercial.
Yeah, that was fast. But so again, yay! NWO is finally having a full-on match. More so the tag teams, but boo, they broke up. Boo.
I mean, now we got LWO Warfare, though.
Yay! But Legato's on the other side. Boo. I saw that Carlito on NXT and he finally did the apple. I'm like, ah! Did we really need the apple bit? Did we really?
So, when you say Legato, who are you talking about?
The original Legato, Joaquin, his partner,
Okay, so
Santos.
you're talking about them, you're not talking the Legato World Order.
No.
Okay.
That's their name? That's their official name? I missed it.
Legato World Order. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not Legato de Fantasma.
No, 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 no.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a
You're
nice
you're
name,
you're
but it's
confusing them.
not.
You're confusing them. I'm talking about Humberto and Garza.
Yeah,
They're
that's what I'm
Legato
saying.
World Order. Okay.
Yes, and what I'm saying is you're not Legado de Fantasma. I don't care how cool your name is. You're not. There was no like you didn't go through the blood and sweat of being kidnapped in an NFC parking lot. So you had it easy. No. Now on the flip side, this would be a great part.
I mean,
What?
is that the bar?
That is the bar. It's like saying that you're a heart,
You
but you
ain't
haven't
tough. You've
gone.
never been kidnapped in the NXT parking lot.
It's like okay. Equate it. Like if you're a part of the BCC, but you didn't bleed with John Moxley or get twisted up in a pretzel by Dale Bryan, you can't be a part of it. You
Like,
can't.
you're tough, but you're no Pretty Deadly. They got kidnapped in the NXT parking lot.
Like okay. Like the Hart family, you can't be new. You can't be say, oh, "I'm part of the Hart family," and you ain't never been in the dungeon.
Jericho was in the dungeon.
And he always says, "I'm probably he." Well, that's his claim. That's one of his biggest claims that he's the last person to go through the dungeon. I think the Stu Hart's
He's not the
dungeon.
last. He was one of the last.
Definitely, that's a little bit better. My titties are doing. Sorry. But on the flip side of it, this is a great time to bring it. Like if they're still pairing Zelina with NWO, they can bring in Alexa Lopez to go against them. That'd be a nice little feud too. So it's like TV time for everybody. So I can't be mad at that.
She's in a tag team right now, so.
But old girl got a singles match against Lila, so it's easy to break that off real quick.
So, Electra gets dumped and then goes back to Legato.
Or Electra Electra turns on her partner. They do a match. Loser leaves NXT, and then she goes to Legato.
I'd feel like I'd rather have the other girl instead of Electra.
Like I haven't seen too much of NXT in a minute, so I'm not sure if Electra's gotten better or worse by herself.
I'd say there hasn't been any change, which is not good.
Yeah, I know wrestling is your dream, but sometimes you just gotta you're still in WWE, but as a manager. And sometimes, if you're good at it, the manager is the best part of the faction.
Zelina Vega is underrated. I mean, I understand it because like we never like see her wrestle, and when we do see her wrestle, we don't usually get to see too much of her. But that's booking. That's not her.
Yes and no. Like,
That match she had against Rhea Ripley, like
mhm.
that should have proved to everyone like she has what it takes. She could be women's champion if they wanted her to be.
And it might just be we call it just a needing her to get more reps, because my first mind went to when she went against Asuka in the Thunderdome. So it's like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't outstanding. So yeah, it might just be her needing getting more reps in the ring.
But how do you get more reps in the ring if they don't put you in matches aside
Yeah,
from the Royal Rumble?
in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Man, y'all remember that? We had a Queen of the Ring tournament. They semi made it a big deal and everything.
And then she was tag team champion for a while.
Yeah. Woo! Come on, Cruz del Toro.
I keep on wanting to call him Raul.
Okay. Oh, oh, oh.
How old do you think Santos is?
I feel like you. I feel like this was. I feel like we had this question, but I am not. You cheated, Angel. Because he looks nice. I think he has a kid. I'm not sure if he's married. 34. I definitely hedged up. I don't think he looks 34. I was just guessing. Cause I'm like, I'm like, let me
You
hedge
are
my
way
bet.
off. You are way off.
25?
He is older than Kevin Owens.
What?
Yes.
He's 40?
He's 39. He's about to be 40. He'll be 40 before Kevin Owens is.
I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that at all. He looks great. Is he married?
That's a weird thing with WWE is that, like, with Randy Orton, he's had been with WWE for over 20 years, so everybody expects him to be, super old. But, like, he's not that much older than, like, Damian Priest. Like, Finn Balor is 42. Like, they're all in that same age range. Asuka also in that age range. I mean, AJ Styles is like 46. He's got a few years on all of them.
Say that last part again. I didn't quite hear you.
So like Asuka, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Randy Orton, LA Knight, they're all in that same age range. They're in their early 40s.
Yeah. Like I said, they all look
Like
great.
but like people don't understand. Like some of these people are older than you think they are. It's just you've only seen them for a few years, so you don't
Yeah.
like
Or
Damian Priest. Like most people wouldn't guess how old he is.
yeah, now I know he is no spring chicken, but you know, melanin is a great uh sunscreen. But like
Finn Balor's the oldest of the group, but it's not by much.
yeah. And I guess it's more so of your introduction to what you call it to them on television as well. So it's like you're like, oh, well, they just got on television. They have to be 20. No, they've been off television doing other stuff before becoming your WWE superstars. It
Hmm.
it wasn't just out of college. Now they're on WWE television.
I was honestly surprised that Carmelo Hayes is younger than me.
Mm. Well, like now with like now if you're in NXT, depending on certain things. Like nowadays, they're not picking anybody who's under. They're not picking anybody who's over 30 nowadays.
Well, he's under 30,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but like not by much. He's like 350 days younger than me.
But when he got that, oh gosh, time's flying by. Did he debut in 2020 or 2021?
It didn't he debut in the
It was definitely Nickelodeon.
talent?
Uh,
Oh, well, I'm trying
NXT
to think of
Guts.
the name of it.
It was definitely NXT Guts. Definitely.
Breakout. That's it.
Yeah. But he was doing stuff before the breakout tournament. The breakout tournament is when we finally got to meet Trick Williams. That
Well, I mean, he debuted in like February, and the breakout was in like July. So like,
okay.
not, not
But,
that
but
far off.
but when was that year though?
Hold on. Let me. Well, it was 2021. Let me Google when he actually debuted.
Okay. But no, like 2021 is 2024. So he got to NXT when he was 20.
Carmelo Hayes made his in-ring debut on June 1st episode of NXT under name Carmelo Hayes, accepting Kushida's open challenge for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship was defeated. June 1st. Breakout was in July.
It was. I feel like he did a couple of months before because like everyone was like he's a great baby face, why he just turned him heel like that. But okay, but it was 2021. So all that to say, when he got to NXT, he was like 26.
Well, now Trick didn't debut until September.
But still, like, mm, okay. I still thought it was closer though. I thought he was by himself for a good 5 months before Trick came.
June, July, August, and then halfway through September, so 3.5 months.
Mm. All right, we are off. What is he doing? What is it?
Oh gosh. Who would have thought? 2024, we have still Punk back in WWE with Kobe Kingston and Carlito is back in WWE as well.
And a
Okay.
Mysterio was one of the hottest things on TV.
Yeah, I wish. Okay, because even if it's a house show, the Madison Square Garden thing is always gonna be fun. I wish they would have like put clips. You know what I'm saying? Put clips on YouTube. Do like you can show us a little bit of what happened. Always pick on black. Boo! You're not in Nebraska. Boo! I don't care. Of course, you're going to go to the court of law. Mm.
My sister brought me food yesterday.
What was it?
A big old bowl of chicken noodle soup and an entire pizza.
What is happening on the pizza? Mm.
Uh, Chicken teriyaki with pineapple.
On a white sauce?
Teriyaki.
Well, no. Cause like I know you don't. Like you said, pizza. I know you don't do tomato sauce. What was the sauce? Teriyaki sauce?
Teriyaki. Yeah.
And I've never heard of teriyaki pizza. That's why I'm asking.
Neither had I.
How did it taste?
All right. She didn't like it. That's why she brought it to me.
I mean, the pineapples would have thrown me off. I wouldn't have ate the pineapples. I would have picked them off.
I opened it up and I was like, all right, gonna have some pizza. And then only three, it was cut in squares. And it
Yeah.
was a large pizza, and only three of the little squares at the end were taken. And I was like, oh, well, this
Okay.
is basically an entire freaking pizza. Okay. So I had that for dinner last night and lunch this morning.
It's all leftovers are always good, unless they're breakfast, which is very weird. Because someone said it. Someone said breakfast is trash because you can't reheat it up the second day. And it's like, wait, it's
What
hard to
is?
argue with that, huh?
What is?
Breakfast is trash because you can't reheat it
Oh,
up.
breakfast.
And like you're not 100% wrong, but I've had some grits that tasted good the second day.
Biscuits.
Because I could.
But I'm really trying to think. Like eggs, you don't want to microwave eggs after.
like I think that's probably the most one that you can't redo. Eggs. It's like nah. I mean you could, but they will not taste the same.
Bacon tastes fine cold. Like
Yeah.
honestly, usually the bacon's cold by the time I get it to my plate, anyways.
And like people have air fryers now, so that can probably not be as egregious as it usually is. Mm. I am not texting anybody. I'm actually trying to finish this predictions for TNA Hard to Kill.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do pretty poor on that, huh?
Not poor.
Well, I mean, aren't you like undefeated when it comes to Impact? Like you don't even watch it.
Oh no! I last see you said that, and I believe the last one I was defeated. That's why you don't say stuff in the atmosphere.
I hadn't won a single prediction until like August. Like in all the time that we'd been doing predictions, I hadn't won a single one until August.
Really? Like what's really stumping me is this in the Knockouts X match, Ultimate X, which is crazy. I'm like, I know 3 of these names, but I don't believe they're gonna win because it's an Ultimate X match.
Like on paper, it should be El Hijo del Vikingo, but
Kushida and Chris Sabin are in there.
like on paper, it'd be Vikingo, but
Ugh,
I don't think Vikingo's sticking around in Impact long enough to be their champion.
that part. Ooh, Tyler Rate and Pete Dunne, yay!
What happened to his buddy?
Which one? Which one? Who you talking about? Rich Holland.
Butcher's the Brawling Brute.
So they did a semi breakup, and I say semi because I don't believe I don't even remember the blow off match really. It was them having matches. They were on the same page. I think dude got mad, but I don't think they ever did an actual match. And now he's in NXT. Breaking necks and being all controversial and stuff.
He goes back to NXT, and Tyler Bate goes up to the main roster. Can't argue with them statistics.
Say, although it is kind of like without Sheamus, it is kind of hard to. Well, I ain't gonna say hard, but I guess it just didn't know how to use them, which is insane to say.
So you're saying it's not hard, it's SAWFT.
I will not. I will not co-sign that.
Enzo Amore, free agent.
I haven't heard anything negative yet, right? So I'm like, once they get the band back together, but yeah, they'll have a little mini feud on AEW.
All right. Damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put them in age order?
No, I don't want to. Gosh. Okay. Dakota is the youngest.
No.
Really? Who's the youngest?
I think it's Bailey.
Are you sure?
No, it's probably EO. It's probably EO. But it's between those two.
How old do you think Dakota Kai is?
35.
Really?
Here, I'm Googling it. Okay. May 6th. And how old is Kyrie?
No, not
Kyrie
Kyrie,
is
Dakota Kai.
September. Yeah.
No, not
So
Kyrie, Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai is 35.
What?
Yeah. I just had to Google which one of those two is older than the other.
That's
Dakota is older than Kyrie.
Now she looks like she is in her 20s, fresh out of college. Honestly, that is
One
insane.
person actually makes the joke that one person made the joke she looks younger at in her mid 30s than she did in her mid 20s.
Okay, and so CM said Bailey is 34 and EO is 33.
Yeah.
And I would have said Oscar's the oldest. I would have said that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's like
Yeah.
41.
Still looks great.
Oh yeah. I mean, isn't that the thing that you look like you're in your 20s until you're in your 60s, then you look like you're in your 80s?
No, I have never. No, I have never heard that. Wait, okay.
And all look younger than Charlotte. Yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, Charlotte doesn't even look like Charlotte anymore, so. Bianca's another one who looks younger than she is.
Now she is not in her 20s yet, is she? I mean, she's not. I'm sorry. She's not in her 30s yet, is she?
Yes, she is.
She is. Oh.
Yeah. She's older than Sasha Banks.
Interesting.
The question is who's older, Bianca Belair or Bailey? Because they're about the same age. Bianca might be older, but it would only be by like a month or two, I think. But as you said, she doesn't look like she'd be in her 30s yet.
Okay. Wait, did Dakota Kai and JY used to date?
Huh?
She says, I guess Dakota Kai took JY's youth. I'm like,
I mean, they're from the same country.
New Zealand. Okay.
I didn't think Dakota Kai swung that way. So.
I love it. You said swung that way. Toots.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know her personal life. I just assumed she didn't swing that way.
But you did use that term for, yeah.
Oh,
not straight people. That's what I'm saying.
got
That's why I'm like, that's crazy. I'm not knocking it though.
I mean, that happens too. Sometimes you're surprised somebody's not gay. You know, it happens.
It's crazy because I love when YouTube like remember when you used to watch this and it was fun. They showed me Thunderdome era when Bailey and Bianca did the relay race and Bailey had to pick up Otis. No, not Bailey. Bianca had to pick up Otis and she did it with such ease. Like what? How much do you bench press? I know it's a lot.
Ooh, that was some impact on that dismount. Woo.
But that was a good old feud back in Thunderdome era. Bailey versus Bianca.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're two of the best.
A face.
But yeah, look right here.
Yeah, that is facts though.
That beard really saves Jay White.
Cause like they showed him in NXT, not NXT, sorry, TNA, and it was just like you were just a baby, you were just so cute.
Oh,
That won't work in wrestling, but you were just so cute.
Dolores has the issue with EO and Evil. The two of them are dating. They're only a couple years apart in age, but he looks like he could be going into his 50s, and she
the
doesn't look like she's in her 30s yet.
the heavy eyeliner with the big old feathered boa and the Dio Legion of Doom costume does not help the scenario of how old he is.
Like when you find out he's younger than Roman Reigns, it's like, what, really? Shit. I don't know if he's younger than John Moxley though. I'd have to Google that. No, it doesn't give me a month of his birth. Okay, there it is. There it is. 87. John Moxley was born in 85. Okay, yep. A year and 2 months older. Evil was born in January of 87, and Moxley was born in December of 85. Evil is younger than Moxley. And I believe Mox is the youngest of the Shield.
It's insane because, again, I'm going to enjoy it until it scares me, but YouTube shows me stuff. And like they showed Dean Ambrose versus in Cesaro on SmackDown.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Hassan. Welcome to the party, bow. And it was like night and freaking day. Dean Ambrose with the shaggy hair and the leather jacket, and Cesaro still trying to be the Swiss Superman with this freaking James Bond suit that looks like it is not a tailor suit. Going to BCC, and they're just like two badass looking dudes. It's like that's insane. How hair and clothes make someone look.
You were right. Rollins was born in May. He's half a year younger than Mox. Well, surprise, surprise, I learned something new. Rollins is the youngest.
Spine buster.
Oh, and Roman is the richest.
Yeah.
Long time ago since I've heard that name.
I'm a true shield.
Tyler Black, Ring of Honor champion. We are not. We are doing Collision.
What just happened? Wait.
So join us for Collision tomorrow. But like, yeah, uh, I don't think we're doing the other stuff. ALW is out. CM has birthday shit to do, so she can't stay for long. Nika's not coming in tomorrow. Aren't me and Dolores going to be in with you for Collision CM? But like, it's we're just doing Collision. I was so excited to make food, and now I've got more food than I know what to do with, and so I'm going to be eating that over the weekend, and I won't be able to cook anything.
What Jamaican?
I guess Monday I'll get around to frying the chicken I got in my fridge. Like I was planning on making that today or tomorrow, but I got a big ass bowl of chicken noodle soup I gotta eat. I don't think I can finish that in one day, so I'm planning that for Saturday and Sunday.
We haven't said. Yeah. So these two, look at these two dudes. These two dudes are going to start the baddest group in AEW. That's insane. Like they don't look nothing like how they look right now. Not at all.
That one guy didn't start it.
He didn't start it, but it's like those two will be in the baddest group of AEW, and they look. I don't even know how to describe that.
But yeah, see, my sister dropped by with this big ass bowl, like huge, like takes up the bottom half of my fridge, big ass bowl of chicken noodle soup. So I'm gonna throw hot sauce in it and eat it for the next couple days.
I just want to clarify something. I might not be there, not because I don't love you. It's because everything that I have to watch is on at 8 o'clock.
And I have to work. I'm just not coming. I have to work. This match is going on for a hot minute. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
But
wise man.
as long as something crazy doesn't happen, like I'm repainting my toilet, I will be here with you, CM.
I'm sorry, did you say repainting your... Why would you paint your toilet?
I'd be painting it brown.
Tim, I'll be behind things. I'll be here supporting you. But again, for seeing stars, we have to talk about three things. Because right now I'm watching one of them, and so I'm stuck like Chuck. GCW comes on at 8:02, and then Battle of the Valley comes on at 9:30 to probably 1 in the morning. So
Um,
I, I mean, I feel like the tomatoes are deserved, but also Anika hadn't heard that joke before, so.
I, 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 I don't know how to feel right now. So,
How's that too far?
it's just because, like, that means you're missing the bowl. That's why it's too far.
Well, better missing the ball than missing the bowl.
This is a great match between Bianca and Bailey.
It's great.
Bailey just did the crazy elbow. Interesting, because Damage Control didn't touch Bianca, and they had a chance to do something.
ladies and gentlemen, our thoughts and opinions from Anika and Sammy are allegedly have nothing to do with Dolores CM or ALW.
I haven't even said anything yet. See how y'all is? That was weird. Why didn't they help Bailey out?
They don't know her like that, apparently.
Dakota know her, but like that. Oh, spear. Interesting.
Bianca really expects them to do something. They're just not doing anything.
Cause this is
Bianca keeps on
weird.
getting ready for him. Bianca keeps on getting ready for him, and they're just not doing anything.
Like but why? ALW, ALW. We haven't been wholesome since the first time. It was just you, Sammy, and CM. Let's not tell lies. As CM just said.
I'm gonna take it back further. I'm gonna take it back to a time where I'm not gonna say the exact words, but Sammy said that the only Allen I know, no, the only Weinstein I know that doesn't have, yeah, that's supposed to get off the rails for you all.
But yeah, they're gonna have to have a damage control meeting.
I see what you did there. That's good.
I wasn't trying. You keep finding the jokes in what I say. I'm like, I wasn't trying. I was not.
Yeah, they gotta do damage control. Didn't we do like 3 rehearsals though? Eventually we hit record. Eventually.
I just want to say, my sweet, wholesome, godly self came along, and then they just take me by my feet, and I'd be like, "No, Jesus, no! I'm trying to do the right thing."
Don't even lie.
It's unfortunate for Blue because Blue did all those rehearsals with us, and then when we actually went to go to live, He wasn't a part of it anymore.
Now, check the tape if y'all want to. I was innocent on the start. I don't remember being. Y'all dragged me into. See, thank you. I am probably the guidelines.
Anika, did you remember? Did you remember the rant you had on that Smackdown where you just laughed your butt out because you wanted to call the subscribers Black Beauties?
That was
Or
a
Elder
horse.
Blue and
That
all the
was
rest of
a
them?
horse. Okay, if we have to rate who is the from from normal to being canceled, I am normal and Sammy's canceled and everyone else in the middle. That's how that works.
Okay, I must admit, 99% of the clips that I put out, I have to get right to the edge of when they start talking with Sammy and ALW. Where you and CM might get a whole conversation.
Thank you. It's probably me. Me, CM, Dolores, ALW, Sammy. That and the rest is history.
Isn't that inappropriate?
What?
Am I that inappropriate?
You're the one that not gonna say inappropriate, but you're off the hang on. You're off the rails. You're inappropriate. You're inappropriate can come at any time.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what was it that time that clip? That's not the only cleanup that needs to be done. It's like, okay,
Like the moment you don't know when you're being inappropriate until either we roll through it or we address it.
I must admit, Anita's not at the bottom of being not bad. It's CM because CM be thinking with her lawyer brain to not do the bad stuff,
So
whereas Anika would just say it and then hit the allegedly. You supposed to hit the allegedly before you say the weird stuff.
my allegedly is only called people crackheads. That's the only thing. ALW, who is lying? Who is lying? Go review the short clips.
them 800 numbers.
The fact that we had to do an allegedly symbol to let you know you ain't standing, y'all at the top two of everybody.
No. Like I said, emotional crackheads. Emotional. That's the only reason why we're doing allegedly.
So I would say it's Anika, not Anika. It would be Anika would be second on the list. Sammy would be first. ALW, I would be third.
You
ALW
will
would
be
be fourth.
second.
CM would be fifth, okay? Because CM doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. See, look, she said, I don't want to pay for a lawyer. So she watches herself. Whereas the top three, we just don't care.
In all honesty, yeah, I was. I think I did what CM did in reverse. I was censoring myself, and I just don't give a crap. I give less craps. I still give some craps. I give less craps.
I very much care about my reputation, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that sometimes I'm gonna be real honest at this moment. It's an honesty moment, 2024. Some of you people in the chat and some of you people out in the YouTube verse, you run them floppers of yours, and then I got to take you there. Okay, that's it.
I'll be back.
As they say in out in them streets, you go low, I go to hell. Okay, here we go.
They gave her some BS excuse of thought it'd be best if she did it on her own, and that Bianca was looking right at them, and they would have been DQ'd. And
A whole lot of blah 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 blah
and
excuses.
reminding her she's got to do the Rumble on her own.
That's interesting. Cause why wouldn't the rest of them not be in the Rumble with her? I know Dakota is still hurt, but yeah, why not Kai and Asuka?
And
I really
my
dig with the Hurt Profits of them just being like, you know what, screw it, let's just keep them babyface. Why not?
did Dakota Kai wrestle in Stardom?
Say it again. Say it again. Dolores.
Did Dakota Kai wrestle in Stardom or any of the New Japan, not New Japan, but Japan wrestling companies?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
I feel like maybe once.
I
Like,
think so. I think she's maybe so. Maybe they are clicking up together because they have a history, and Bailey it does not. It seems like everyone has a common denominator except for Bailey.
okay, she did two. She was touring in Japan for 2 stints.
So maybe that's it. They have known
Yep.
each other longer.
2015 to 2016. Okay.
Interesting. Because my next question was, did she? And I was going to ask CM this. Was she in Lucha Underground?
She lost the tag titles to Io and Kyrie.
The plot thickens.
Listen, my memory works sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit, take.
I didn't remember her being in Stardom and being tag champion.
Right. Well, it said it was only 2 stints, so I'm not sure how much a stint is. Like maybe like a couple of months or.
Wikipedia says 2015 to 2016.
Like no breaks that whole year. Huh.
Like an excursion almost.
She debuted in December of 2015 and lost the title February 28th of 2016. So 3 months later.
Okay, why they give Karrion Cross the beautiful people Smackdown Pro Titantron? Let the bodies hit the floor. The beautiful people.
Aren't those 2 different songs?
I'm trying to think. I have 3 songs in mind. I'm not sure which one
Let
is
the
reminding
bodies
me
hit the
most
floor
of.
is Drowning Pool. Let the beautiful people, that was Marilyn Manson.
I know it's 3 different songs, but I'm trying to think of which SmackDown this reminded me of. I feel like
The bodies hit the floor.
yeah.
ECW. That was ECW.
No. That SmackDown used it too.
Yeah, the SmackDown
Did
used
they?
12 bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They used beautiful people for like a little bit, but it wasn't as much as the bodies hit the floor. That was
Let the
that thing.
bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I think it
Let
might
the
have been
bodies hit
like
the
was
Huh?
that a
The Final
SmackDown or was
Testament.
it
The
a
end
Raw
is here.
No. Oh Lord, one moment here. SmackDown. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I mean, I think this is the best use we've had of Karrion Cross in a hot minute.
No, it has promise, but we'll see what happens.
I'm sorry, but that orange shirt is just not working.
I'll say this. Oh, you go.
Look at Anika. Because she has almost the same color shirt on. I was up there like, what is this? And then I looked up.
Okay, no. This is straight up orange. That is a nude, unless my TV. Yeah, that's blending more than his. Yeah, that's why it's not working. It's blending more than his actual skin tone. That's why it's not working. But no, like some of the best YouTube videos are now is them using 2003 songs for 2024 superstars. It's like, yeah, like I like rap, but these new intro songs to SmackDown and Raw, we need some more energy. We need some more, like, they ain't like the old songs anymore. Like it's
Somebody online was talking about how is it that WWE has never used that one Switchfoot song for SmackDown. I gave it a
what
listen. I was like, you know what? This does have like that retro feel.
what song was that?
Oh,
Rockstar?
I'm gonna have to mute my phone real quick.
Like the only one that haven't used it, I would think they would use is the hey, I wanna be a rock star. That's all I got. Headstrong? It's definitely not Photograph.
Oh, my bad. 1,000 Foot Crutch. That's the band.
1,000 foot. One moment here.
Discord. Let's see.
Thank you.
Anika. Boom.
All right, one moment here. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was just like, how has this never been a SmackDown theme?
Like it only has. I'm not sure how popular 1,000 foot crutch was, so maybe that's why too as well. But I think that would be to their advantage because it's like, all right, we can buy this song off them, and it won't cost us that much. But
I mean,
yeah,
Raw
that
has
would have
NF.
worked.
I mean, Raw has NF.
And and people are like, well, the rap, like, no. With the right beat, rap can be as energetic as hell, but they're not getting that guitar, those drums, let's go, hype me up, let's go.
I
Like
love the
right
way
now,
that Humble starts off.
say what?
I love the way Humble starts off.
It's like, yeah, like, okay. For instance, my hype up song right now, and it's probably gonna be my hype, like Riot by Spider-Man. I like that is just who here trying to start, yeah, let's go, it just is
I'm not familiar with what you're talking about.
into the spot. Oh, okay. Have you seen the cartoon Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
So the okay. This is great.
Starter Riot. Starter
Huh?
Riot.
Yes.
Starter Riot.
Who are here about to start a riot? Yeah. And then I haven't confirmed it, but it really does give me rock off like a flame. So just like Erasito, say hello, say hello. There he goes. That's a UFO. Make way! I don't need that. I'm so like that. Okay, sorry. But
I'm
these
going to
just like
share another song with you. I feel like this song would be good if like MJF joined Judgment Day.
oh gosh, why would you? That is like putting mustard on a kale salad. That does not go. But I'll share this one. Yeah. Thank you, Hassan. Relish in it because it's coming out next week. It's coming out with next week. I need to wash my hair. Hopefully, I have some similar within 2 weeks' time. But yeah, Mom needs to detox her scalp.
Longtime friend. Longtime friend. Didn't you quit ECW when Bobby became the champion?
Yeah, MJF is not cool enough for that song. He's not. That was a good like. I'm not sure Judgment Day is cool enough for that song.
Bobby Lashley finally addressing the elephant in the room about him and Roman not facing each other yet.
Well, like okay, all right, back back to wrestling. It's so many things we got set up, and hopefully they'll come to pass. Like it's time to split up the belt. I've known we said that for a minute, but they have now enough tag teams where 2 belts is necessary. Because like right now, like Grayson Waller in theory, I think they should have a run at him. What?
Unless they physically combine the belts and make them purple, then I definitely want to see those purple belts on Judgment Day.
No, we're not. That's something they should have done last year. If they haven't done it last year,
Yes,
then
they should have done that already. It should have already been done.
it's like giving Sting and Darby the tag team titles. March is in 2 months. We can't do anything. We can't cram anything else into the story. Let's get it done now.
That song is too cool for MJF and Judgment Day.
It really it's like, and it says Ricochet as well. I'm like, no, he can't. He ain't cool enough for this song either. Like let this be for a pay-per-view.
How about Undertaker? He's too old, but Undertaker's cool enough for that, right?
For a video package tribute, yes.
Yeah.
And when I heard this, I immediately thought of Bray Wyatt and the what you call it, the remix of Fireflies. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm like. No one's that. We'll never. Maybe in 20
Actually, there's another
years.
song that pops into my head when I think of Undertaker tributes.
Like, no, maybe in 20 years, no one's gonna be as cool as Bray Wyatt though. Right now,
Like, I feel like this should have been the song for DX versus Brothers of Destruction and Crown Jewel.
mm.
So I sent the video to you. So
Side note: did Carmelo
so
and Austin Theory ever go against each other in NXT?
I mean,
Ooh, jeez.
I assume they did. I'm gonna go on break, but I sent you the other song.
Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. All right, one moment, people. I'm just gonna hear this real. Sammy, I don't know if you can hear me. That will be perfect for Dead Man, Last Ride, American. There you go. The American Bats, Undertaker, and I love the new what you call it, tables, lists, and chairs, which was like the best and worst of what you call it, WWE interest musics. Now, I think our list is better. If you want to know, it's on the cookout way of last year. If you want to go check it out, it's perfectly fine. But but like they had a great point of Taker didn't really have a bad intro song. Like all of the songs that were written for him was perfectly made for him. So that sounds like, yeah, if he would have retired as the American Badass, that would probably be his tribute song. But okay, we are on break. We're on commercial, and it is Austin Theory versus Carmelo Hayes, and this, it's Carmelo Hayes, so it's gonna be good. I'm gonna look it up because I don't think they face each other ever in NXT. So let's just see. Google Stalker did ever face Austin Theory. Like I don't even think when he was in the way they face each other. We're back from commercial now though. I don't think they face each other. Interesting. Right. All right. Carmelo Hayes with a suplex to Grayson Waller over the ropes. I think Grayson Waller, sorry. Suplex to Austin Theory over the ropes. All right, Carmelo with a comeback, putting them bows to the face. Okay, that's what's called flying clothesline.
I think the drink I left outside was colder than the drink I left in the freezer.
Poor baby. No, sweet Jesus, no. It's like my grandma always asks, when we gonna go do Christmas in Chicago? I'm like, Grandma, never. Like, we love you, Grandma, but hell to the no. To the no.
I mean, Christmas was pretty warm this year.
I
They're warm to me. Warm to me.
how what was the temperature?
Probably like 55.
And where are you at right now? I forget. Well, don't say this. What state are you at now specifically?
Missouri.
Missouri. I can see that.
I don't live in St. Louis because St. Louis is too expensive.
But yeah. Ooh, that go well. Ooh, that go well. Oh, they bumped heads. Oh, they weren't both flat. It was like a Spanish fly, but it felt like they clunked heads before they hit the mat. Oh no.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Oh crap.
The back of Carmelo's head to Austin's face.
Dang it, man.
An extra like 2 inches and they both would have cleared easy.
It just sucks because what happened on Raw last week with Giovanni Vinci and Kofi. It's like, daggone it, man. Y'all gotta be more careful. Even though I know of Kofi is probably the most experienced safe wrestler. Now it's just Giovanni took his head, or it was just a stronger kick than he thought it was gonna be. I don't know. But dang it, that sucks.
Say hi to the camera.
Hi, Kitty Joe. Hey there, Kitty Joe. Meow. What's up, meow? Love you, meow. Oh, what the? Next week. If it makes it there, because Paul Heyman is trying to get this match thrown out. Oh, that's what kind of like our television were muted, so they didn't know exactly what happened the first segment. They had to get another partner.
Yeah, they've been. Paul Heyman's been talking to everybody in the back to find somebody else. He talked to Bobby Lashley. He talked to Carlito.
We can all still say that SummerSlam still should have had a better ending, but this goofy Jimmy is entertaining. We'll just leave it at that.
Bloodline ain't got no friends.
Hey, y'all keep beating up people. Even y'all was doing Judgment Day Alliance. That really didn't work out well for y'all either. So cool though. I'm not. Okay, fine, bet.
He gives me these little headbutts.
Ugh. Pew. Pew. He's like, Daddy, vacation's over? Yeah, vacation's over.
I don't think
Daddy
he
gotta
likes
work.
anything longer than 90 minutes.
He's like, it's commercial though. You don't have to look at television. Meow. How can you resist it and see so fluffy? He's so fluffy. He's so fluffy. Stop it. Give him the love. That's too much. I mean, if they put peanuts in it, it could work. I'm looking at this commercial for Reese's peanut butter cups, and now they got caramel in it. Nah, it can't be just both smooth stuff in the middle. There gotta be some kind of crunchiness in it.
Oh, I forget who they were talking about, but somebody was talking about a rapper. And they said, "Man, if you want to be a knockoff Eminem so badly, you might as well just call yourself Reese's Pieces."
Yeah, don't get me involved in that foolishness.
I'd like to say they were talking about MGK. I could be
I was
wrong.
thinking that. I was thinking that too. Ugh. Oh, okay. That brings. I was very got rid of cops. It's too racially aggressive. No, it wasn't. I saw equally white people, white dudes in white tank tops get arrested. It was black dudes with tank tops getting arrested.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a commercial. They're gonna bring back America's Most Wanted, and he's gonna have his son help him. Like, that's cool. And I'm like, why they got rid of cops, man? Cops was decent, and this was around 2020, and it was a heavy racial time. It was like I saw equally some rednecks with white tank tops getting arrested with black dudes getting tank tops arrested.
Oh yeah, Springfield was my favorite.
What? Oh, why? Okay.
Springfield, Missouri, like
The red part that
some
got
of them
you in
took a
trouble.
while.
Oh, cops. Like, I'm just saying.
I mean, the big difference between doing
Oh.
Springfield, Missouri over St. Louis, Missouri, that it's more drugs than it is, shooting.
Yeah, the best time was when they tried to make that fence. Like, I ain't gonna shoot nobody, but I will tase them. Like, I'm tired. You tased me. Yeah, I tased you. You was going fast. I'm trying to catch you.
Oh, I watched this one clip. Dude was setting fire to a gas station, and cop tried to stop him outside. Dude threw lighter fluid on the cop,
What the?
and then threw lighter fluid on himself. Another cop pulls up, and the cop warns him, "Don't use the taser. You'll light it up."
Yeah. Oh my
So the
gosh.
cop got back into the car and then ran him over instead.
You couldn't just. There wasn't a fire truck. Yeah, it wasn't an extinguisher nowhere around. Hey, no, I'm gonna have to just. It's gonna be a tap. It's gonna be a light tap. It's gonna be just fine.
I mean, yeah, he was only going like 10 miles an hour, but like, knocked the
Still,
dude over. Knocked the
you're
dude
getting
over.
hit by a car. Oh gosh.
Well, he knew that the taser would have killed him. So it told the other officer, "Don't use the taser." The other
Yeah.
cop had another idea. Okay.
Y'all couldn't find no water. I don't. Okay, so is AJ Styles a heel or he just pissed off?
What's the difference?
Well, heel means that we gotta boo you. Pissed off means you have rightful gripes that need to be griped it. And no, griped it's not a word.
I mean, but aren't all heels like pissed off?
Pissed off, but they're underhanded, and they keep, and then they put the pissed offness towards us, and we didn't do nothing. Why are you coming at us? We didn't do nothing. Like when Meacham hugged him when he came back, I'm like, I get OC. OC, I've had your back since 2014, but Meacham loved you.
I mean, to be fair, all Carl Anderson did was, "I told you so."
That's not a
I
true
mean,
friend.
isn't it?
No, you tell me I told you so. While we're getting our behinds kicked, you helped me. You helped me in this fight. Then afterwards, you tell me I told you so. You don't just not be there for me. My BS is still BS. Help me, Ninja.
I mean, Carl Anderson was like, "Hey, taking on the bloodline, that's a bad idea right now. You shouldn't do it."
Even
And he was
so,
like,
though,
"I'm going to do
but
it."
that's why I got you two, though. That's why I got you two. Oh, TNA reunion. Did they ever face each other in TNA?
No.
No. I know. I knew they weren't. They didn't have like their careers together. Like that one. It wasn't 1 year of an indie window. They did one match. No. It's still a TNA.
Like AJ Styles went to New Japan like what 2013.
Definitely. And so it's like, when did? Yeah. Oh, dang it. And when did Eli, sorry, use the correct name, Eli Drake come into TNA?
After the Performance Center. He did the Performance Center first. And I'd like to say he did that in 2013.
Because, like, even though we can all agree that Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan destroyed TNA, I was still watching it up until EC3 versus Kurt Angle, and I'm like, when did I stop? Like, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna stop watching this. And I was there for Broken Matt Hardy. I'm like, when did I stop watching? There you go. Be friends. Be happy with each other. No, they cannot. Yeah. Okay, so you said that, what's his name? That person. They did that. And that was cool. When was that happen?
Say what?
I do that when I'm trying to remember. When I'm trying to remember myself what I'm trying to say. When you said that Sheamus was the one who started AJ Styles weightlifting, is that on his YouTube show, the Celtic workout plan, or that was someplace else?
AJ was on that?
No. When we're talking about, I believe you had a conversation either with you or someone else. They're like, the reason why AJ's getting buff is because you were working out with Sheamus, and he was like, "Oh, I can do more of these." Wasn't it?
Wasn't me.
All
The
right,
last
I'm not.
one of the Sheamus workouts that I saw was with Finn Balor. And that's where I learned that Finn Balor does uneven weights.
It
Why?
was it was Sheamus and Adam Copeland, and it was talked about publicly on his retirement match with WWE about how he did, like, Sheamus had him riding in the woods on the bicycle. He fell out, and he realized, oh, like, I didn't really hurt myself permanently, so maybe I'm good.
I know that one, but I thought I thought the AJ Styles on.
Oh yeah, I think I said that to you. No, I did send it to you. I talked about it. Yeah, AJ Styles worked out with Sheamus, and it seemed like he was struggling. Hi there, Hassan. And after that, he started taking it seriously.
Okay, and so I was like, when was this? Said that was 5 years ago. Interesting, because he's only been gone for a year. Well, not even that much. I think a couple of months. But I would love to see because like everyone's like he's jacked. If I don't think it's on the Celtic workout, so he definitely needs to do a YouTube clip of. Bro, why are you so buff now?
He did. It's a clip, and the whole thing is on the Celtic. I think it's Celtic workout.
I mean, so like I just saw it. That was 5 years ago, and if he's been lifting since then, all right, cool. Because that means he actually did it the right way, right? It'd been weird if he was like, I just did it within 6 months, and this is how buff I am. I'm like, ooh, interesting.
No, they got a clip with him from a year ago with him showing his workout routine.
Okay.
So yeah, I think he decided to take it seriously, and then he just stepped up, and then he had more time with the year off, and so
All right. Do y'all think? I don't think we're getting it anymore. I don't think we're getting Jimmy versus Jay at where Rumble. I'm sorry, not where Rumble. So, the big one, Mania. I don't think we're getting that anymore at Mania, or at least this year.
Say, getting what?
I don't think we're getting Jimmy versus Jay at Mania anymore. Well, at least not
I
this
mean,
Mania.
Mania is pretty stacked.
Which is not a bad thing, but it really was like that was the main reason y'all broke up the bloodline. Well, okay, percentage wise, 45% reason why you did what you did at SummerSlam.
I mean, we can save some shit for Backlash.
But you okay? That's my pet peeve. You should never use Mania for a setup to Backlash, though.
no, they're probably gonna do it at Mania for some apparent reason. They're gonna get back together. Solo is gonna be instructed probably to get involved, and then you know what's gonna happen next. The next night, Roman is gonna lose his title or at Backlash.
Cause Backlash is in France. No.
Why no?
Like okay, in my like, I get Backlash in France. If he's gonna lose the belt anytime soon, I would rather have it be in Australia before Mania than after. I don't know why. Ugh.
You know
I
it's
know the
happening in France this summer, right?
Australia because it may be that he might face The Rock.
like even though I do adhere to the thought of let your other pay per views be as big or like not as big as Mania, but you know, give them 45% to 55%, right? But
I mean, Elimination Chamber and Backlash are probably going to be bigger than SummerSlam.
I I still think Mania is the big show, right? So in my mind, especially with Roman losing that Backlash, just not gonna say wet fart, but it's definitely a fart of no substance. Randy's
You know it's going to
back.
be in France this summer, though, right?
Yeah, but the Olympics are in France too. I don't know.
No
But
matter what,
2024 is the year for
he
France.
has to lose it before he meets The Rock. It's like he's gonna be at his lowest of lows, and Rock is gonna beat him, and that's gonna be the ultimate demise, and then he's gonna take a whole bunch of time off.
In my mind, I think they should have Cody versus Roman at Elimination Chamber and let him lose the belt there. Do that.
I'm really trying to find this video.
Of what?
The dude who set the gas station on fire and covered himself in lighter fluid.
Stop hitting Solo! Solo, roll out. Roll out of the ring. Roll out. Ah, dang it, I forgot to get a soda. That's fine. Oh, well, look at y'all. Look at y'all trying to get it together. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. Because the bloodline beat all of them up. So, yeah. Oh, no, y'all try. Oh, y'all doing the shield style. Oh, y'all ain't right, but y'all right.
Getting in Roman's head.
I like it. I like it. Oh, what happened to the red phone? Like, I know they're never together, but that wouldn't be a bad faction. Randy, AJ Styles, and LA Knight, yeah. But yeah, so Randy came back, won the match for his team. Shield powerbomb for Solo through the table. Paul calling Roman Reigns. That's the end of Smackdown. We are transitioning to AEW Rampage. Excuse me.
I think I found it.
Okay.
Oh, yep, this is it. This is it. There you go.
Okay. Flesh.
AEW returning to St. Louis in 2 weeks.
Are you going?
No.
Missouri. Never mind. Sorry.
One, it's freezing. And two, I need someone to drive me. I got the cash. I could go. I mean, I'd like to use that cash to like buy a futon or something.
How far is Missouri from St. Louis?
St. Louis is in Missouri.
How far is the drive, sir?
Oh, like 2 hours.
You said 2?
Yeah, like 2 hours.
St. Louis, Missouri. Shut up.
Just to be clear, like maybe 90 minutes getting to St. Louis, but it's another half an hour getting to downtown.
It's like that sounds like Orlando. Orlando is like Orlando's a big space, but getting downtown, please leave early. Please, you will not make it to your destination if you go at the exact time Google Map tells you to go.
Yeah, the GPS tells you 90 minutes, but it's 2 hours.
All right, we are in Rampage form, having a big match to start it off with. Eddie Kingston versus Willa Yuta.
I mean, how long does it take you to travel 100 miles in Florida?
Uh, 100 miles. One moment here. Let's hit that.
Oh, that just reminded me. I heard this one discussion that somebody was having with somebody from the UK,
What?
where like how like somebody will say they're from somewhere, and they'll be like, "Oh, is that near London?" And they'll be like, "No, it's not." But then when you check the map and it's like 30 miles away, and it's like, "Bitch, what do you mean?"
It's like okay. I know that we're Americans and we don't have a minutia of where places are, but don't be stupid.
Like
Don't be
30,
sassy
30
with
miles
me.
is like down the road to us. That's like not even a drive. That's just
Like, come on.
people travel more than 30 miles to go to work.
Interesting. Okay, so I know here to Orlando is over 100 miles. Like, it's almost 100 and a half. So it
That's a
takes us
decent drive.
2 hours. That's 2 hours, but that's like 50. That's 50 plus miles. So it's 150, like almost 150 miles from here. That's only 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm closer to
So
St. Louis.
yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, depending on like if you maybe go in the morning, you can probably hit it for an hour and 90 if you don't hit traffic. Because traffic makes everything 30 minutes more.
But like 100 miles, like to us Americans, that's not even a long drive. That's a decent drive, but it's 100 miles isn't even a long drive.
It's a day trip. I fuck doesn't. In the words of Steve Harvey, that's a wonderful weekend.
It's like, I don't know, if you're spending less than 5 hours on the road going there and back. Like, it's not a long drive. Like the minute you hit 2.5 hours there and 2.5 hours back, then it becomes a long drive. But not until that point. Like my sister travels to North Carolina for Christmas. Like that's halfway across the country, and she does it in a day and night. Like, yeah, that's a long drive.
No, like last July we did a day trip to Savannah, and it was cool. It wasn't bad, but I haven't done a day trip in a minute, so it is very hard to do it again.
Oh, I'm gonna check and see how far away is the nearest Bojangles from me.
So I heard that Yuta made this a pure rules match. I'm not sure they confirmed it or not. And they didn't give any rules before the match, so that's another thing.
3 hours. So yeah,
Dang.
to get to the nearest Bojangles would be a long drive.
3 hours?
3 hours there, 3 hours back.
Sucks.
6 hours total. It's worth the trip, but not worth the cost in gas.
I do want to hit this spot. It's a Filipino chicken place, and it's all the rage on social media. And it's like
Jollibee.
I want to try. There you go. I want to try that. I'm like, how good is this? Got one person compared it to Bojangles, and they're like, "This is good." I'm like,
Mhm.
those
I was,
are big words. You're saying it's better than Bojangles? Those are big words, sir.
I heard that they have the best chicken sandwich.
I mean, like, okay. For me personally, I don't have like, oh my gosh, I will choose. I like chicken. Surprise, surprise. So for me, I really don't have a this is the best chicken sandwich hands down. Like, just don't screw chicken sandwich up. That's just,
Well, a lot of places do.
well, all right, so that's a question. So who do you think has the worst chicken sandwich? Oh,
I don't like
suplex.
McDonald's.
McDonald's? That's a chicken sandwich in a pinch. That's like, I'm hungry. It's dollar menu. All that good stuff.
Well, I wasn't talking. Well, they don't have a dollar menu anymore, but I wasn't talking about the
Boo.
McChicken. I was talking about their premium chicken sandwich.
Now, I've had the buttermilk one. Like, so here's the thing about McDonald's. They've had like 5 variations from like the past 10 years. Whatever the buttermilk one was that had bacon on it, that was good. The last one from the last 2 years, I don't know what that is. It's not bad, but it's not worth the $5 you pay for it.
So the best chicken sandwich I've had was Bojangles,
Okay.
but I heard Jollibee is the only one that's better. I haven't tried it, but it's the one I was told it's the only one that's better than Bojangles.
All right, we're getting very fried chicken up in here. Do you? What is your thoughts on the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Top 10, definitely. Top 10.
Is it worth standing in line for 30 minutes?
Uh,
Because that's what they were doing when it first came out.
not in a city where you'd get shot, but
Fair. But like, that was
non-violent city, yes, it's worth 30 minutes.
that was the rave though. That was the thing. There was this like, people are standing in line for the Popeye chicken. I'm like, I don't want it that bad. It's like, I'll just wait. It was.
I'd also put Chick-fil-A in the top 10.
Yeah, facts.
Churches, that's the top 10.
I haven't tried theirs yet.
Zaxby's, that's it.
Um,
Zaxby's might be top 5.
I haven't tried. I'm trying to remember, because when I go to Zaxby's, I'm a salad. I will eat their salad hands down. It's before chicken wing, before tenders. I will. Zaxby's salad is where it's at.
Now I got a hot take, and I don't know if you're ready for it.
Give it to me.
Hardee's, top 5.
I'm not mad at that. Cause like brain fart, but here it comes. We used to like Hardee's used to be by my house, and we used to go there because it was a 2 for $4. But if you don't have a 2 for $4, it's very expensive. So it's like it's been a miss of had Hardee's. It's like, oh, like burgers and everything. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Wait, how much is it for? We're fine. like, it's like, unless you're in the mood for a Hardee's burger or chicken sandwich, it really is like, compared to a 4 for $4 from Wendy's or McDonald's, like it's like it's only $2 more, but it's so like inflation. Inflation is happening.
Oh, I feel like we've lost so many restaurants in my town. We no longer have a Hardee's. We no longer have a Dairy Queen. Like, yeah, we still have a Sonic some way, somehow. People like that half price happy hour.
Oh no, that those a Sonic Shake is very sad. That will hands down. Ooh, don't drop him on his head.
Shakes are half price after 8, I believe.
They are,
I think it's half
but
price
who?
after 8.
But it really is. Am I already out my house? Because I'm not leaving my house for a shake. But if I'm going home and I want a dessert, heck yeah, let's hit it. Let's get a steak from Sonic.
Well, that's why they do it at that time. See, you
But
got half price happy hour from 2 to 4 when, nobody's free and available to go. And then from 4 to 8, you got no deals. And that's when everybody's going because that's, when they're getting off of work and getting dinner and everything. And then after 8, they're like, all right, now half price in the shakes.
but that's but
Then
like
y'all
but
are already at home and comfortable.
but you're losing money though. So like yeah, you're not working, but boo, ain't nobody coming to
They're
Sonic
not
after
losing
8.
money. They're not losing money.
But I'm like, isn't a sale supposed to be because you want people to come and eat your food?
Yes, during the times when people aren't really coming in. But from 4 to 8, everybody's coming in anyways. So they don't need to give them any deals. They're already coming in.
I guess.
And if you order off the app, you get half price drinks anytime.
So I guess suffice to say, there's no point.
What you mean?
For you to have a sale after 8 o'clock, there's no point. There's no point to that.
Well, you get extra sales. More people come in.
But like I'm saying, I'm not coming. Like, who really wants your shake after 8?
People who are worked late.
Which is honestly not that many people.
But, some people have to work late a couple extra hours to get something done. And, they're going home at 9 p.m. and they're like, well, I'm not cooking when I get home. I'll just grab something on the way. I can get a milkshake. All right, cool. Tater tot, chili cheese coney, and a milkshake. And then they head home, eat that, and then pass the F out and wake up at 7 a.m.
Did you just flick off, Eddie? So Eddie Kingston, of course, beat Lil Yuta. It's like that is very weird that he would be the last person in the BCC for him to be. I'm like, really? It's just like that's the definition of a wet fart. Why would Yuta be the last person Eddie needs to be in the BCC?
Can we buy the redneck kung fu shirt? Is that on sale?
If it's not, it should be. Okay, so there are 2 tweets, right? That, one is we know why the situation is what it is, and the other one is, we've already had this debate, but I'm gonna hear your thoughts. The first tweet this week was Jeff Hardy was like they're unhappy with how they're bringing in the AEW, and everyone's like, well, is the reason for that, Jeff. You got drunk and was driving, so we really can't put you on a higher ladder programming. Like, no offense, sir. Like,
It's like you don't want to put your eggs in Jeff Hardy's basket. Like, you want to be prepared that, if he can't be on the card, it's not the end of the world because he was the main event of Road Rager, which I watched live, and the Hardys weren't there because
And
we had the
that
wrestling
is
2 days
disappointing.
before.
That's disappointing.
I've yet to ever see the Hardys wrestle live. Never in my life.
Y'all, you I've told y'all where I saw the Hardys, so I'm not gonna bring it up because I'm not a bragger, but it was awesome. But I guess it's kind of hard to see, like, if you're the Hardys, you see more so Christian killing it. Adam Copeland is, he's finding his footing, but he is still a mid eventer. But you see Eddie Christian having this top spot, and y'all are on, no offense, Rampage. I get why you're frustrated. I get why you're frustrated.
But they're not as dependable as Christian.
And that's the thing they have to realize. It was like, when Matt Hardy came, because Matt Hardy came to AEW, right? Or like, okay, we're gonna get Brooke Matt Hardy again. It's gonna be awesome, but pandemic happened, and they're like, oh, this is silly. There's no people here, so of course it's silly. And to everything, it's like you can't. Oh, you can't make life decisions on something that, even though it was scary, temporary. We were not going to be in the pandemic forever, right? So it's like, to say that is like, I would have not waited, but I would have brought it back just a little bit, just to see if people would nibble on it when the fans came back to the crowd and see if they liked it or not. But honestly, if they can do it, if they can write it well, I think they should all retire the same year, and it should be a TLC match. They should have the Hardys and Christian Edge, and heck, Bully Ray come over here with Dion, and everybody should retire the same year.
So, if you had to choose who's going to give you the best promo, who's going to wrestle the best match, and who has the biggest star power?
Give them 4, 2 of each. What you call it?
Christian's going to give you the best promo.
Christian's gonna give you the best promo. So Christian's gonna give you the best promo, most definitely. I have to assign one to each person.
You can assign them all to the same person if you want. Who's going to have the best match?
Okay. Hands down, best promo is Christian. Period. Off the bat. Star power, I probably will still give it to Adam Copeland. That's just me. Best match. I don't want to just easily give it to Christian, but he hasn't sucked, right? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to erase Edge's last couple of matches, which from Adam Copeland's run at AEW, because his matches at AEW have been solid, right? So I think it's a tie. But I haven't got get them now. Okay, so no offense to Matt Hardy, but he's not getting any of these, and I would love to see Jeff be by himself just once, because I think Jeff can still do a good match by himself. In ring work, I think I would give it to Jeff, but I have to see him. What you call it? I have to see him in a more recent match.
It upsets me that people were upset that Christian was the announcement.
That what?
When Tony Khan announced that they were signing a Hall of Fame worthy talent, and then it was Christian Cage, and people were mad.
So here's the thing, right? I don't think it was more so Christian. I think it was the people. It was
where's the lie? Hall of Fame worthy talent. Yeah.
like it was more so the people who I ain't gonna say it was the fans' fault, but it was a 55% AEW, 45% fans. Cause they hyped himself up into a corner. They're like Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle was working out, so he was a possibility. I heard Brock Lesnar. I never thought it was gonna be Brock Lesnar. I don't know why people thought in their heads it was Brock Lesnar.
People were also saying John Cena.
That was because of Wipeout. I'm like, people. Wipeout is not going to get John Cena over to AEW. And then, of course, the biggest name was CM Punk. If CM Punk was already signed, it would. But like, I think, yeah, the CM Punk room was really. I ain't gonna say downplayed, but it made the announcement less. Like yeah.
Which CM Punk came in like half a year later, so.
But people already in their minds was like, okay, AEW is where John Cena, or not John Cena, CM Punk's going to return. So it really is a matter of time. So when you hype it up like that,
I mean, at that point in time, who was more of a Hall of Fame worthy talent?
so you're thinking overall, and you are not wrong. Christian is doing the work of his career in TNA.
But even at that time, like,
but
both of them were out for like 7 years.
But if you would put it to a vote or put it to the test, come on, where's one? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But yeah, if you would put a poll, who are you more hyped for back then, before Brawl Out, before All Out in England, who are you more hyped for? People would say CM Punk over Christian, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, unfortunately. But what I'm getting at is the label of Hall of Fame worthy talent.
Yeah,
like,
no,
which one of those two better represents that moniker?
Again, before Brawl Out, people they would have said CM Punk. Oh gosh,
I think that's crazy.
Like, it really isn't.
Dude's a good promo. Like,
we're dying over here. Lord mercy. Sorry,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bigger Christian fan than most people.
Okay, it really is about expectations. And even though he fits the moniker of Hall of Fame worthy talent in all of the right places, it's not even people. Take away Hall of Fame worthy talent. Who you got hyped for? Okay. Horrible comparison, but I'm gonna use it anyway. It's like when they're on Raw and they're like former WWE champion. Jinder comes out. And it's like, well, technically, but we weren't talking. We weren't gonna get hyped for this fool like that. But then The Rock comes out, and so it's like, yes, that's what we were looking for. Now, close comparison, I would say, if you say Hall of Fame worthy talent, you gave us Mr. Perfect, and people wanted Goldberg. Yeah. It's probably closer to that for Christian and CM Punk.
I feel that. Like, people love Goldberg. I don't understand it, but people love Goldberg.
But you got Mr. Perfect. But Mr. Perfect is a Hall of Fame worthy talent, but you were wanting Goldberg.
Well, I wouldn't be wanting Goldberg, but.
Well, again, Goldberg, prime WCW.
I get you. If Christian is Mr. Perfect, Punk is Goldberg. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, this could be good. We got House of Half Black with the Private Party trying to stir something up. Let's go. What is this water thing? Yes, Queen Aminata has been signed. She has a great look. I am so glad they're like, you know what? Let's take a chance. This is a great chance.
Well, she got signed to Ring of Honor, right?
Ring of Honor, AEW, same House of Black.
Okay, fair enough.
Same house.
What did you call her again?
Say it again.
What did you call her?
Say. You know, Ring of Honor, AEW, same House of Black.
No. I said, what did you say her name was?
No. If you want to hear me say it, rewind the tape because I know I almost didn't say it wrong. I think I was close than I thought it was. So I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna re-say it.
I'm gonna let our good friend Sammy say it for you. Baby, what is her name?
Queen Aminata.
I didn't say that. Queen Aminata. Nope. Stick my first mind. I said what I said. Aminata. There you go, Queen Aminata. I didn't say that. You know what? I said it good right now. But I am very because people were talking about her match with Mariah May, and they're like, it should be a squash. No, we don't need a squash match. If I look good, we both look good. Just give us both a contract.
I mean, she's been wrestling with them for years. Like, got to give back.
And it's just more so, you definitely still people are still out. Some of your top stars, so you definitely need more bodies. So why not give her a contract? And she looks like that.
I mean, she's not 6 foot, but she ain't too far away.
A number 2-inch heels away from it, yeah. I would love to see who's taller, her or what you call it, Rhea Ripley face to face.
I mean, yeah, Rhea Ripley's like 5'9".
But right camera angle, she's larger than life. So
I want to see what a fun fact real quick. In 2017, she wrestled at a WWE house show, teaming with Kaylee Ray to lose against Asuka and Kyrie.
Interesting. I remember Kaylee. I wonder if that was a squash match because Kylie Ray is great, and of course, Oscar and Kyrie are awesome. So I would have loved to have seen that.
Huh. Really?
What?
Google says that Rhea Ripley is 5'7".
I don't believe anybody anymore. Like it really, because I'm 5'7", and I'm pretty sure she's taller than me.
I mean, her boots do have a little lift to them, but still, I would
Okay,
expect her to
okay.
be taller.
So we know that Dominic is 6'2", and he got like either they're eye to eye or a little bit. She's a little bit shorter than him.
Well, you sure Dominic is 6'2"?
Sorry, it says 6'1", but still.
Because like Brock Lesnar's 6'3", and
All right. This says he's 6'1".
yeah. Like I'm 6'2", like I'm basically eye to eye with Brock.
Just like, and again, the cameras and smoky mirrors make anyone look taller. I know my dad used to work in a hotel, and so so when the people came to the show, he saw the Miz in real life. He's like, I can take that fool ain't big. I can beat him in the second. Like, daddy. Yeah, he got a regular freaking man body.
I mean, yeah, he does.
Like yes and no. Like, you don't expect everyone to be huge, but if you're a wrestler, you think you got like 50 pounds heavier than the normal sized man.
His body is basically like at the level. He's at the level of fit enough to where he won't feel embarrassed walking around in his underwear.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's where you want to be in wrestling, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's really weird.
You do want a little cushion. Like that's the problem with the real ripped muscular dudes is that
Real
it
life,
hurts more
yeah.
when you land. You ain't got cushion.
What I was gonna
How you
say.
think Miz don't get hurt? He's got like 2% body fat to land on compared to the other dudes.
But that is weird that he goes shirtless, because I heard that Vince didn't want Roman Reigns to go shirtless because he didn't think he had like 6-pack abs. But it's like, but you let the Miz have no
But the
shirt
Miz
on.
isn't booked as the top dude of the company either.
I guess, but still. Oh, what are we doing? No, this is. I don't like this game. Why are we trying to see who can hit people's backs harder?
Man, I feel tired. I feel like the cold weather just saps the energy out of me.
Bruh, my couch has been dangerous this past winter. Because like you said, it's cold, the sun is not out, and when it rains, Lord have mercy, it's like Ambien. Okay, Aminata. Aw.
I opened up the door earlier and I saw birds flying north, and I'm like, y'all confused? The hell y'all doing? It's winter. Why you going north?
They're confused. They're like, how the frick is it 50 degrees in Florida right now?
It's only gonna be colder up there. Come back.
It's like,
Going the
hey,
wrong way.
we're going to test it out. If it's colder, we'll come back. But this is stupid. This feels like.
But I was just so surprised seeing birds flying north. It's just like, no. If it was one or two, I wouldn't say anything, but it was like 200. And I was like, what y'all doing? What y'all
Quack,
doing?
quack, quack.
So those birds may never be seen again.
uh, it's fine.
Plenty of birds down south. Yeah, it'll be fine.
No more so the match. I'm like, are you at the end of it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, Cheetah wins, of course, but yes, Queen. Build up right. She can do some things.
Yeah,
Keyword.
everybody's making her look good.
Keyword. Building her up right. Man,
Which WWE has that problem sometimes of, if you don't win, you ain't shit.
yeah, and the more so like how someone should start in the beginning of their careers is it really is a test and trial, right? It's like what should you do right? What should you do wrong? Like should they go on a winning streak or should they just be presented well but lose to top competitors?
I am just reminded of the Buddy Matthews, Brian Danielson, Roman Reigns feud,
Yeah.
where like Roman was questioning Buddy, and Buddy was like, "It wasn't me, but if you think I'm scared of you, I ain't. And if you want to fight, we can go right now." A, I didn't do it, but B, you coming at me with some aggression. I'm gonna take that aggression out on you.
Cause hey, I need a match. Let's go.
And boy, howdy, that was one of my favorite Roman Reigns matches.
I kind of want it. I kind of wanted just for a month to see FTR and House of Black become a faction. Just 1 month. Just one. Just see, like, let's just roll. That was my other question.
I mean, I'd rather see them team up with BCC, give us that House of Blackpool combat.
It was like, and that kind of upsets me because I felt like we were getting there when what do you call it? The beginning, like when die. um was it like before full gear? Yeah. Before full gear and Moxley came back and it felt like everybody was gonna get House of Black. It's like, okay, we're finally gonna get BCC versus House of Black, or we're finally gonna get FTR like, but everything didn't happen and we just got, and it was good. FTR it was like, it felt like it was a whole lot of stuff set up for House of Black and all we got was FTR. Like I said, it was decent, but it wasn't the full program I wanted, and that's just me being that's probably just me being selfish as well. But yeah, it felt like yeah. It was BCC came out, FTR came out, and I am not good with names. Rush's group came out, and it was like all we got was just the one group. I was like, huh? What happened to all of us beating up House of Black? Like once again, you have BCC doing something else, and I'm trying to ramble. It's fair, but they're more interesting when they're a group going against someone. And that's why I thought it would have been great if it was House of Black versus BCC for the trios title. But we never got that.
As soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna go lay down. I feel awful.
like you're sleepy or you need some medicine?
My back hurts. I feel tired. It's too cold. I want to just wrap myself up in a blanket.
Yeah, that sounds like you need, I was gonna say coffee, but hot cocoa, a warm blanket, a warm bed. Don't go to sleep on the couch.
Keeping my body emotions helping though.
I'll be right back.
We got sriracha on the TV. Jeez, Renee. All right. Here we go. Dark Order, baby.
Not cool for Roger. Not cool. Oh.
Listen to what Renee says.
I can't. What she say? Just tell me. What she say?
Oh, she cusses. I heard the beep.
Mm.
That's why I was telling you to listen because I want to know exactly what she said.
Okay. Anyway.
Got Jake Hager rocking a chain now.
I gotta beep out. I gotta beep out too. I don't.
John Silver's got the chain now. A little too gold for a man named Silver.
Yeah, it beeped out for me too, so I'm not sure what I'm not sure what she said.
John Silver was wearing Jake Hager's chain. I said it was a little too gold for a man named Silver.
But
Let's have a -1 back.
I know it's all the same show, but I might have had Dark Order on Dynamite and have one of the yeah. Have the women do Rampage, because like the whole tribute to Brody Lee. I think having Dark Order as a team representing him is better than just having the people who are now heels. Remember, Mufasa, remember who you were. You are my son.
What?
So, the two tribute things to Brody, right? Two tribute matches on Dynamite. Anna Jay and Not 10 are heels, right? They're like, why are they with the baby faces? So they're like, we don't know. Anna Jay
was with. There's Thunder Rosa and there was Willow and.
No. Not their teams. Before they were before they're in the match, Anna Jay is still technically with Not JAS, and Not 10 was with Rush's team, and they're not baby faces as well. So to put them with other baby faces in these tribute matches, they're like, well, maybe when they're in these matches, they'll remember who they were and turn to the good side. And it's like, just have Dark Order on a Dynamite. Like you could have just done that. Not, we're gonna tribute to Brody Lee. You're baby faces now.
What would you do with Anna Jay?
Honest, for me, that Queen Slayer looked so good when she was doing it to what you call it, Sky Blue, and like maybe because it's been a while, but it looked so great. So they're rushing it. I would have loved if they had a decent program with her and Julia Hart. She shouldn't win, but I think them having the actual rivalry, and like they had it before she was champ, but it wasn't that significant. You know what I'm saying? I think like
I would have her join a new faction.
But who though?
Can I create a new one, or does it need to be a pre-existing one?
Sure, give it to me.
Samoa Joe.
How? Why?
He's the world champion. Takes her under his wing. They have the same finisher.
Because in my mind, if written well, after Dynamite, Hook better be. I want Hook to be Samoa Joe's young boy. So
I'd like that too.
So I don't see Anna Jay in that group. That's why I say no to that.
And also, like, if we bring Jack back and him and Hook work out their differences.
Yeah.
Because they actually made a good team.
I don't know. I truly don't know how you bring Jungle Boy back, because I really like, even though it might have been not as dramatic, I thought him being the devil would have made the most sense.
Like how long is he suspended for? Like when is he coming back? Is he
I
coming
don't.
back?
I think he's coming back. He's definitely not fired, but they definitely didn't tell us how long that suspension is.
I don't feel like what he did was so bad. Like, oh, you ad libbed a line.
More so, it was the fight. But even people were talking about he didn't start the fight, and so I don't think. I think as of right now, they're actually are just trying to ask themselves how do we bring Jack Perry back in the best way? Because like sane people know it was CM Punk's fault, but there are a nice chunk of people who are like, "It's your fault, CM Punk isn't here anymore." Boo! So it's like that's another layer to it. Of if we bring him back, is he gonna get cheered or booed? I think he's gonna get cheered. So like, if he comes back, should he be a heel or a face? I think they're working out all of those semantics. Ooh. Hindsight's 2020, but next year I better see Adam. I better see John Silver in the G2. I'm sorry, C2.
I feel like Jungle Boy's got a lot of potential, and he could be doing a lot in other companies. And right now, he's just sitting in limbo, doing nothing.
So it's this movie called How Do You Know? It's a romantic comedy with Reese Witherspoon and Paul dude from Ant-Man. And basically they fall in love because both of they're going through both of them going through major life decisions. And at the end of the movie, he says he does this full on story of how Play-Doh was made, where it was actually the stuff was actually made for air conditioning stuff, but it became obsolete. He came home, his kids were actually playing with it, so he dyed it, and that's how Play-Doh was formed, right? And so he was like, I tell you this story because all of us are just one decision away from making our lives work. And it's like, more so with wrestling, it's like everyone is good, but you're just that one character, one great match, one promo away from making your career work. It sucks that you have to go through a bunch of changes to find it, but you're just that one decision away from making this thing work.
Yeah.
Of course. Not Tim with the hat.
Plus, the hat's the Dark Order color.
Right? It's perfect.
Well, looking at their gear, they've kind of switched to red now, huh?
Nah, it's forever. Like you can enhance it with red, but it's forever purple.
I guess they're trying to, not look like Judgment Day or whatever.
Probably. Let's just pop it with a little bit more heat. But that's the end of Rampage. Thank you all you guys for coming. We're getting our sea legs back. We're getting back into the swing of our schedule. We did miss you guys, and we will see more of us. Great night. Great time.
Great place.
Great place. Our couches. And with
Ooh.
you. All right, when you're ready, bring up our weekly schedule. But we are a wrestling channel, so card is subject to change due to life. All right. Oh, Dolores, do you want to? You don't want to? You still here? Should I? Thank you.
Oh, ladies
My
and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Friday Night Fights. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, starting off on Monday, you catch me and the wonderful J News at 10 a.m. Seeing Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be going over some GCW and some New Japan. Luckily, GCW just finished for me, so I can go to bed. Tuesday, 10:30 is the cookout. Never know what you're gonna get. Fun games, hot topics. It is going to be fun. Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, for right now, we're just on a little hiatus when it comes to Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday because our brother ALW, hope he gets better, is having a little moment, a little break. So we're going to take a little break with him at this moment. So 10:15 p.m. is normally all for a night. When it comes back, you'll have Sammy Joe and ALW talking all things WWE. Then on Thursday, it is Aftermath of Dynamite. Boom! Normally you get Anika and ALW talking all things AEW. And then on Friday nights, Friday Night Fights, where you catch the kids of Sammy Joe and Anika tearing up the place starting at 8 p.m. with Smackdown and then going into Rampage. Saturday morning at 11 a.m. normally is the parents. I don't think they have a show coming out, but normally on Saturdays at 11 a.m., the parents of CM and ALW come together to get under the radar where they talk about BTE, TNA, MLW. Matter of fact, I got to upgrade that because it's no longer Impact. TNA, ROH, MLW, and all things other things. Short, sweet, you got to watch it. Then tomorrow it is AEW Collision Watch Along. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you expect us to do everything, but we will only be doing Collision tomorrow, 8 p.m. So make sure you are there tomorrow. Sunday is normally Into the Square Circle. We won't be having a episode, so excuse us. But again, for Into the Square Circle, you have the combination of Slam and Sammy Joe and ALW coming together to battle it out for Into the Square Circle Championship. Again, YouTube audio. Click that. You can do any watch along. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get back to putting things in order. So it'll be up tomorrow. The cookout is normally by the end of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a busy girl. By the end of the week, the cookout podcast is up. The latest episode, which was the draft, is up. And so make sure you go back and watch it. We are on the cookout. It's on many platforms. It is on Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube Audio, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Radio Republic. Yes, I said that right. Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube Audio, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and Radio Public. Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch us on all the social media. The things are the things are the things. It is Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Threads, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Instagram, Threads, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, just a little side note. One or two of the shows will start coming on Instagram. Because Instagram, we heard you in the club now.
Mm.
You come in the club. So you only get an hour. Then somebody else gonna have to come in the club. Okay? Make sure you go back and watch the retro watch alongs. Yes, we had a holiday break, but it was good. Thank you. Happy New Year to everyone. Oh, and that was the end of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, You know, when I ain't been in the house a long time, it get kind of muddy.
We
But
missed you though.
also, I'm getting my feelings hurt because GCW is not over, and I'm sad. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut the lights out because these two need to go to bed. And so, again, thank you. Thank you for running up our shorts. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And until the end, which is tomorrow at 8 p.m., we want to say peace.
Bye.